This is question number 3 for 1.3. Prove that the following are irrationals. We have to prove the numbers to be irrational numbers. Number 1 is 1 by root 2. Let 1 by root 2 be a rational number. Okay, so 1 by root 2 be a rational number. 1 by root 2 equal p by q, and q is unequal to 0. Okay, q is unequal to 0, which means, so you flip this, flip 2, root 2 you take up and 1 you bring down, q you take up, p you bring down, so root 2 equal q by p. Okay, now what is root 2? What is the square of root 2? Root 2 is 1.414 something something, never end. Root 2 is also the square of a number. This number is non-terminating, means it will never end, first and foremost, and it is non-repeating. Non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. Okay, so the square of this number you get root 2. Non-repeating, non-repeating and non-terminating means an irrational number. You will never get a perfect fraction of root 2. Okay, since you will never get a perfect fraction, that means it is an irrational number. Okay. So here q by p is rational, because q and p are integers, so q by p is a rational number. Since q by p is a rational number, so root 2 also should be rational. However, we know that root 2 is not a rational number. Because why? Because it is the square of a number which is non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay, so this is a contradiction. Therefore, 1 by root 2 is irrational number. Since root 2 is irrational, number divided by an irrational number also becomes an irrational number. So that is the first question, first one. Okay, second one, this is also the same. 7 root 5. Let 7 root 5 be a rational number, which means 7 root 5 equal p by q. Q is unequal to 0, and root 5 equal, so root 5 is here, bring 7 down. Okay, because because the most important thing is that we know that 7 alone, this here, these three, they are integers, and this is a rational number. We have to consider root 5. So root 5 is not a rational number. Okay, so whatever the value of p and q be, you will get this to be a perfect fraction of integers. Okay, a perfect fraction of integers. So this thing is rational because p and q are integers. 7 is already an integer. P and q, their values may be positive or negative, does not matter. You will get a fraction. If you get a fraction, that means root 5 also should be a rational number. But we know that root 5 is not a rational number, because root 5 equal 2.23 something, non-terminating square. Okay, this number is non-repeating, non-terminating, and therefore root 5 will never get a perfect fraction. So it is not a rational number. Remember, rational number means the fraction should be perfect. You should get a perfect fraction, a fraction which ends, not a fraction which does not end forever. A fraction which ends is a rational number. Okay, so here 7 by p by 7q is rational because p and q are integers. So root 5 is a rational, which is a contradiction. Why? Because root 5 is an irrational number. Okay, because this 2.23 something number, square this, you'll get root 5. But this is non-terminating, non-repeating. Remember that non-terminating, non-repeating. If it is non-terminating and repeating, it is a rational number. But non-terminating, non-repeating is an irrational number. Therefore, 7 root 5 is an irrational number. Okay. So third one, 6 plus root 2. Let 6 plus root 2 be a rational number, which means 6 plus root 2 equal P by Q. Q equal 0. Okay, so root 2 becomes P by Q minus 6, which means root 2 equal P minus 6Q by Q. P and Q are integers, so we will get to be a positive. If P and Q are negative, you may get negative or positive, but that does not matter. Okay, the value here doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative. This will be a fraction. Okay, a fraction. And even if you get here 1, okay, it doesn't matter. If you get here 1, it is still a fraction, because 7 is also a rational number, because it is 7 by 1 or minus 7 by 1 or 12 by 1 or minus 12 by 1. It doesn't matter. It is still a rational number. It is still a fraction. Perfect fraction. Okay, so P minus 6Q by Q here is a rational number because P and Q are integers. Okay, so root 2 should be a rational number, which is a contradiction, because why? Root 2 is an irrational number. Therefore 6 plus root 2 is also irrational. Okay, because root 2 equal 1.414 something square, non-repeating, non-terminating, equal root 2. You will never get a perfect fraction with root 2. Okay, this fraction will never end. Okay, so this will become 1414 to infinity. This 1000 to infinity, never end. That's why it is a non-repeating, non-terminating decimal. That's why root 2 is an irrational number. If we add anything within this rational number, with this irrational, this entire thing becomes irrational. So 6 plus root 2 is an irrational number. If you like my video, please subscribe and support my channel.